Greetings YouTube, Khundes here, and let's continue our Russian conspiracy campaign. Where we last left off, we just declared war on the Teutons, so let's go do something about that. Because might as well, while we're also waiting for a trash can to be, you know, not murdering us with a coalition when we kill him. Because I want to kill him, ultimately. If I wait a little, the Ottomans will not be in that list anymore, so that's good. Nogai will forever be a problem at this point. Except, oh, apparently he got eaten. I missed that, but apparently Nogai got eaten a lot. This is highly interesting. It means I could attack him too. But it becomes risky because then the Ottomans are a problem and we'll have to be careful with all of that. Qasim separatists, Atrashkan wants peace. He will have peace when he is dead. We've occupied Orelsburg, which is great. Why the hell not? We have random forts. I should get rid of forts. But right now this fort in Königsberg is pretty useful. This fort is getting less and less useful, but Novgorod is now my rival, so I have to be mindful of that. Novgorod's an ally to Denmark. That's a dangerous war to do if I ever have to do it. Hopefully we will not have to do it for a while still. I'm gonna core Rostov, because I can. Clergy wants provinces. I should have been doing that. What can I give them? Is there something in here like fair or something that I can give them? Done. Clergy happy? Clergy happy. Yeah. Clergy happy. You are less unpleasant. That means this is going up to Qasim separatists is this, I believe. Yes. So this is where they're gonna come from. Okay, our conversions are going smoothly. What about the coalitions? Hungary is still a risk. Denmark is still a risk. So no matter how I piece the Teutons, I have to be mindful of that. I would like to establish the Teutons as my food forever, which would require taking these 3 provinces, which is probably way too much in terms of aggressive expansion. Could I also just full annex them? That would make my life easier if it doesn't add new people to that list. Muscovy declared on Nogai again. This adds Brandenburg and Denmark by a lot, and this is bad because it even lists Novgorod, so I can't really do that unless some more time passes. I have one big loan that's still floating because I'm paying for reinforcements and I'm out of manpower, as tends to be the case. Lost conquest against Trebizond. I am not sad about this for one bit. Nogai will not... How much war score is he? He's 149% war score. So I have to be really careful about how I expand at this point because of the threat of coalitions. Oh, Nogai is actually a 49 aggressive expansion right now. Where do the Ottomans stand? 36. That's not good. Can I hire a better relations over time guy? No, he does not exist. Alright. I have bored diplomats. Trebizond is capped, but Bashkiria is not. Also relevant because maybe I could want to force religion on Bashkiria at some point. I'll have to think about it. Muscovy will hate me forever. Who is even in my coalition right now? As far as I can tell, Muscovy, technically Sweden, the Teutons, and Wallachia. Can I get Wallachia out of that list with some hugs? I probably can, actually. Oh, I can purchase an ability. For all of the good it's going to do, considering the Age of Discovery ends in, like, a year. Adaptive combat terrain is probably the most neutral that may have benefits that I can take. So I'm gonna take it. I actually have 4 bonuses. That's impressive. I'm really sad you rivaled me, Novgorod, but since you ran out of things you could rival, I guess it's kind of understandable. I've kind of eaten your rivals. They were tasty, for the record. Pskov would be able to coalition me, but he's a little too much of a vassal to do any of that. Let's stay at peace for a little bit. Peace. Let's stay at war for a little bit. Maybe Poland can go kill that. Got some conversions finishing, which is nice. Of course, staying at war and not doing anything is kind of counterproductive. Maybe... no. Vassalizing a trash can is not a viable solution. Not at the moment. Oh, Denmark actually is positive opinion of me. By how much? I can still add another 12 to it. So I might be able to prevent Denmark from coalitioning me. Hungary is kind of a lost cause at this point, but Denmark is not. Disorder or lose prestige? I'll lose some prestige. I have to prepare for the Khazim separatists, because they're going to be unpleasant when they spawn. I should send a bigger army. I should send both armies. Yeah, let's send both armies. Okay. Let's let aggressive expansion decay a little. Let's let things happen a little. Oh, there's the Khazim separatists. I was hoping I could have prevented them, but alas, it was not meant to be. When does my truce with this guy end? In 8 years. So it gives me 8 years to prepare for a war with him, hopefully without having too big of a coalition. Teutons. If I take only 2 provinces... Okay, there goes the Khazim separatists. I'm gonna recall Denmark. Now you, if I take just these 2 provinces for now, this is 3 people, which includes Hungary, Muscovy, and the Teutons. That's about it. If I take Ermland as well, it also adds Brandenburg. I can wait until the end of the year to probably not have Brandenburg in that list. And Wallachia isn't even in the list anymore because that was big enough of a change. A trash can remains a problem, though I don't know for how long. Iraq is no longer going to be in the list. I can wait just a little longer to not have the Ottomans. No game may just die. A trash can would be dead if I did that anyway. I have to keep like the number of people in that potential coalition in mind as I'm going to expand, because I don't want to blow up. This is a disappointing lack of trust. Yes, indeed it is. Mind you, as I look at things, a trash can is not particularly good land aside from Sarai. Sarai, I think I want it. But the rest I can probably live without. Compensate the traders. Yes, that's unfortunate for loans, but I can ask for compensation. Siege specialist, nice. The Teutons are doing whatever the hell they want. Okay. Now a year changes. Iraq is no longer in the list of things that will coalition me. Let's look at this piece. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. But 4 because a trash can wouldn't be in the list. And the Teutons are at war with me, so they wouldn't be in the list either, which would give me time to let all of that decay. And as for the Teutons... if I take these 3 provinces, Hungary is counted in that list. So I have... Let's do the quick math. If I take all of it, Wallachia gets factored in, Brandenburg is back, so that's not an option. If I don't take Osterode, Brandenburg is still factored in, but no one else is. But if I do this, adds Denmark and Wallachia, which I can not prevent at this point. So I want to not take probably Osterode. Mind you, if I don't take Osterod, I probably don't need Orelsburg. And this is acceptable. It will give me a truce for, let's see, end your rivalry with Brandenburg and war reparations. So give me a truce with 15 years with the Teutons, and they become landlocked. This is acceptable. It's unfortunate with Hungary, but Hungary is a manageable candidate. So I'm going to piece out the Teutons first, because that's the easy one. Let's go with it right now. Don't need to be at war with them anymore. I'm going to kick and core all of these acquisitions. There we go. Poland does not get anything, because he must not get out of the range of the button. I will want to click that button. Now a trash can. Let's talk about peace. If I full eat you, Hungary is already in the list. So we have Muscovy with a truce, Teutons with a truce, a trash can would be dead, and then we have to factor in Hungary, Nogai, and the Ottomans. That is 5 people, but 3 because we have truces with 2 of them. And the Ottomans would get out of it in 4 years. This is fine. I believe this is acceptable, because Wallachia is not on the list. As long as I keep it this way, we are going to be fine. Heck, if I could just eat Wallachia, it would be even better. Fortunately, Hungary has a lot of friends. Austria would not currently accept an alliance, but I'm still allied with, like, Bohemia and his, like, 30-something troops, which is awesome. Okay, we'll eliminate the Teutons next time. I don't know what Nogai will look like after the end of that war. What are you fighting? Timurids, Delhi, Multan, and Ardalan. So the Timurids are in 2 wars. They're eating Nogai, and they're being eaten by the Ottomans. Okay. Well, I believe this is actually acceptable, provided my math is right. I have 15-year truce with the Teutons. I have a huge-ass truce with Muscovy. A trash can would be dead. And then Nogai, the Ottomans, and Hungary is only 3 people that can join a coalition. Therefore, the coalition would not form. I want to make absolutely positively sure that this is the case. Novgorod is too low. Denmark is high. As long as I can keep him there, it's fine. But if he ever gets a change of heart, he would not be happy. I'm gonna tell him I'm friendly. So I could get a coalition if I did that, just because of the Denmark factor. So I'm probably gonna wait. Do I wait? I don't want to wait. That's the thing. It's probably best to wait, but I don't want to wait. If only I could hire a better relation. Oh, there is an improved relations person here. But first I have a loan. Cannot afford my loan. I'm gonna send these guys back. What is this disaster that is currently looming? Peasant War, because it will start on September 1st, 17. But the Age of Discovery ends in 2 months, and with it goes the Peasant War, so this should not trigger. So I think we're fine on the Peasants' War front. Okay, let's look at a different piece with a trash can. Let's... if I don't take these 2 provinces and leave you alone, the Ottomans are not in the list. This is already much safer. A trash can is still alive, but Nogai in Hungary, and even if Denmark was to factor in, it would not be fatal. If I take Kuma as well, the Ottomans are back. So So this is not a valid option for now, but these two provinces are, because it also blocks Muscovy. And I can make a particularly long truce with the trash can. And this does not include the Ottomans. We make enough money to repay our stupid loan. That looks good to me. Alright. Cannot kick these provinces for unrests. But now I can repay that loan, which helps the economy sufficiently. And now I can mothball all of my forts. And we've expanded our tentacles a little in every little direction. I want to keep Denmark and Wallachia capped off. Oh yeah, oh wait, no, I didn't actually hire this guy. How's the unrest? Manich and Sarai are really high. No surprise there. I can actually convert Sarai. That should help it either spawn or not spawn. We've gained Holy War against Nogai, which we'll probably use if we still border them after Muscovy is through with them. I have to be mindful of the Ottomans, who are actually at the edge of coalitioning us. This is the biggest limiting factor for us. We have gained the Age of Reformation. Our hair is now fertile. Ming has already embraced the Golden Era. We have humanistic or religious. We've converted so many provinces. We've converted our nation. And we own all provinces of our culture group, which is great. So we'll be able to get these bonuses really quickly. Blockade impact on siege. We don't have boats. War score cost versus other religions sounds utterly overpowered. Mercenary discipline, we can't afford that. Powerful trade ships, we don't have any. Institutional spread, maybe. Prestigious conversions sound really useful. And we are not any of these... Hey, if I was Poland, I could... And if I was the Commonwealth, I could enable the Polish crown. We're probably not going to do that, though. Prestigious conversions are nice, but religious wars is completely overpowered for our needs. So we're going to try to blob with that. For now, let's keep the peace in here with our troops. And convert Manish as well. We're going to convert these two provinces, which may actually spawn rebels, who most likely will spawn rebels. Nogay may be reduced to only, like, these two provinces, which is hilarious. Shagatai is huge, he's rivaled me, and he detects only a little aggressive expansion. We have a Sibir province in here, that's unfortunate. I would have wanted to release Sibir as a vassal, maybe. If I was to eat this and release Sibir as a vassal, it would be a valid option. Trebizond is ready for annexation, I believe. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Wait, what? Whoa, this guy is like culture converting things. That's new. Not only is this guy converting things, but he's culture converting things. That's really interesting. I think I may actually just leave him be, just so he culture converts more things to Pontic instead of everything else. Point being that by doing that, he removes the increased coring costs of like all of these countries' traditions. So this is interesting. Because by culture converting him, he gets rid of the cores. Yeah, good job, little vassal. I'm gonna keep you around. I can enact the Blasphemy Act, which would give me more conversion strength, but more unrest than currently just Bakhmut. Considering how quickly we convert everything, I'm gonna do it. Conquer Ingermaland. Who owns that? Novgorod, I believe. Yes. Denmark. Sweden is currently loyal. I don't know for how long, but it's currently the case. So Denmark, until that war starts, chances are we won't be able to pull our own war against Novgorod in peace. But at the same time, as long as Novgorod is allied to Denmark, Muscovy will probably not jump in there. Hey, Novgorod is down to 3 provinces. Novgorod Nogai is down to 3 provinces. And I don't have a truce with him. I can eat him. I am going to do so. It is going to be particularly delightful. I just gotta wait out the Ottomans a little. Also, I should hire this. Let's hire this. Even though we can't really afford it. Mothball all the forts. That should help. And we'll probably dump army maintenance once we're done. Holy crap, that's a lot of unrest. Maintain Wallachia. I want to go maintain in Denmark as well. It's also good that I hired this woman, actually. Is it a woman or is it a guy? I think it's a gold border, so it's a guy. I think it's just that he's Eastern European. Different portraits. We're going to maintain Denmark as well. Our diplomats will tell us if we're ever at risk of a coalition forming against us. A coalition that currently would include Hungary, the Teutons, and Muscovy. And potentially Denmark and Wallachia. That would be really bad. Which is why we want to prevent it. A trash can is also on the list of things that would coalition me, but not too worried. Oh wow, you were actually able to beat back Nogai's armies. Good job. Stay around here. How's the manpower? We're missing 2,000 men. How's the nobility? It's not going to give me anything, is it? Nope. 60.5 influence. Can I remove Mazir from them? Probably. 16.1. Yes, that should be fine. Because now they're at 59%, which allows me to click the Grand Generalship button. Which makes me very happy. Because then I have a new good general. I have like 3 good generals right now. I don't need 3 good generals, but when one of them dies, I'll have his replacement. Unfortunate that we're attritioning ourselves in Nogai's territories, but that happens. Chagatai rivaled me. Go figure why. I can unlock diplomatic annexation cost minus 25%. I should work on Bashkiria instead of Wallachia at this point. Even though there's always the risk of coalition. Our general no longer will be with us. Let's get some obscurantism in. Improve relation with this guy. As the years are ticking by, our aggressive expansion will be decaying a little. Clearly not fast enough. I cannot core my acquisitions right now because I am converting them. And as I suspected, the Peasants' War went away. Cut him off from important affairs, so we never had to fight a Peasants' War through, like, very, very careful management. Muscovy now borders Chagatai and the Timurids, which really bothers me because I want them to border nothing so I can eat them. I wish to eat them in peace. I will need to take these 3 provinces. Actually, just release Perm as a vassal would probably be ideal. This is still not fallen, but it's a level 1 fort. There's actually a fort here. We still have the claims on a trash can, but I can do everything with Holy War right now, so I'm probably going to keep doing that. Because Holy War is life. How is Muscovy's manpower? Let's on pause while we're waiting anyway. Sword by force limit. We're past a lot of people. Muscovy has 16,000 troops out of the force limit of 33. We have slightly higher, but not much higher. Which is good, but yet not good enough. I really want Wallachia to stop existing. Whoa! What is this war? Ottomans are at war with Hungary, Austria, Wallachia, and Florence. You're also at war with Timurids, Delhi, Multan, and Ardalan. Oh, I feel like now would be a good time to hit the Ottomans, even though I have no manpower. This might be a terrible idea, but I want to look into it. Oh, do I want to look into it. I also want to eat Bashkiria. When can I annex him? Oh, 1513. We're actually really close to it. So I should look into that. If I eat Nogai, I cannot make those into a core. Ugh. Okay, let's transfer these to Bashkiria then. Let him deal with those. And then if I am to piece out Nogai, and I don't take this, it does include the Ottomans. And a trash can. If I wait the year out, the Ottomans will not be in the lists, I believe. If that number goes down fast enough. Yes, it should, hopefully, not include the Ottomans. And we're good. Give me that. War reparations. I can even release the Great Horde, so they no longer exist and they're no longer a threat to my coalition. Nice, that's costing me 40 Diplo points, but that's 40 Diplo points well spent, I believe. Atrashkan will probably just eat that anyway. And yeah, no more Nogai. Boom. Alright. We've gained Holy War against the Great Horde. Not for very long. I highly suspect that Atrashkan will reconquer his core. And we'll stop improving with Denmark for a bit. We'll keep improving with Bashkiria. I think I wanted to annex him before I go to war. Gives me a chance to replenish my manpower, even if just a little. How is the Ottoman strength? The Ottoman has 58,000 troops. He's running on 34,000 manpower, so fighting him is a terrible idea. No matter how you look at it. I can core both of these things now that the conversion's ended. And I can keep converting other things. Okay, how's this guy doing? He's still converting things. Go, little guy. Oh, Muscovy is having rebel problems. That's a lot of rebel problems over there. And you can be sure that once I've eaten Bashkiria, I will not give you military access. Oh, and he's not giving him military access either. Huh. Trash can declared on Great Horde. We expected that. It was bound to happen. On the bright side of things, how's the Ottomans? The Ottomans is now up to 63,000. His army just keeps getting bigger and bigger. That's ridiculous. I want to break them, but I am not in the position where I currently can. I could tech up. That's kind of a waste of points right now, so I'll just develop a few provinces that have no autonomy. And that would be ideally already Russian. Whoa. Whoa, it says Moscow. That's not what it's supposed to say. Did I forgot to... I probably forgot my mod. Oh well. Next episode. This is unacceptable. This is completely unacceptable. I don't know why the mod was turned off. Oh well. I can't spend the points right now, but... is there a farmlands province around here? If only there was. There is, alas, not. Wait, also, has colonialism spawned? It has. I could force it. I probably even should. And I think Moskva is, well, not a good province for it. It is not a good province for it because it has 90 autonomy. But it may be the best wait, no, Smolensk. Much better autonomy. And it's a center of trade which reduces development costs. We have Renaissance. We have barely any corruption. We have a golden era. We have an inland center of trade. That's a really good province to develop. So dump all of the points in here. We are going to colonialism. Not very quickly, but we are going there. And apparently I reached the end of the episode. So for now, I'll thank you guys for watching. And I will see you next time. We'll have to scheme our next expansion very carefully around our aggressive expansion. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time.